Hello once again, watchers of good movies. My name is Nick Pell and this is my review of Underwater. Now this is a horror action film, as I would best describe it, which focuses on a group of underwater excavators. I guess you could say they're drilling below the bottom of the ocean to see what's down there, basically. And very quickly into the movie, the whole base just kind of implodes on itself, and you have basically 70% of the base compromised. They have to find a way to get to the last remaining escape pods and to get back up to the surface. Kristen Stewart basically leads this group, more or less. She's the main focus. And yeah, that's our movie. Now the first hour of this movie is really good in my opinion. It has a lot of good tension. It's really well paced. I really enjoyed the chemistry and camaraderie amongst our main ensemble. I think that they're all really well done actor-wise. I think Kristen Stewart is easily the standout because just as this stuff is all going on, she just has this really well done portrayal of just terror and fright and confusion, and she just does it really well. She's easily one of my favorite actresses right now, just based on the last few roles I've seen her in. She's just really good in this movie, and I really enjoyed her. T.J. Miller, also really good. He's got some comedic elements to him in this film, which helped to lighten the mood, and it helped to really balance the dark tension atmosphere with some lighthearted comedy. It worked really well in my opinion. The CGI for the water also looks really good because obviously they didn't film this at the bottom of the ocean because that'd be really tough. And so the water effects all look really cool. The monster effects look really cool. And I couldn't really help but thinking that this whole concept or this whole setting and idea would make for a fantastic like horror video game. It was just like something I couldn't stop thinking about the whole time I was just watching. It's like this would make a really cool introduction to a video, kind of like a Dead Spacey underwater type of thing, kind of like not Bioshock but in the same kind of vein of Bioshock. It'd be kind of cool. So I don't know. Ideas. One of the things which I wish the film would have done though is introduce us to the characters more, because we get a very brief introduction to Kristen Stewart kind of, but for the most part the film just kind of takes off and gets going right in the first like 2 minutes of the movie, and so it doesn't really take time to really introduce us to this main ensemble. It showed them as a group not in a chaotic situation or getting attacked by evil monster creature things, and so I would have actually preferred for this film to have just like an extra 5 or 10 minutes slapped on to the beginning to just kind of show us these people, show us some of their backgrounds, show us why this stuffed bunny is so important. It would have made for a little bit more of a compelling movie and made it have worked a little better. And I think that they filmed those scenes because in the trailer it kind of gives that vibe, and I think that they're, if I remember right from the trailer, it does start out with them just kind of hanging out on the ship before everything goes to hell. And so I kind of wonder why they removed that stuff. Maybe they just didn't work well with test audiences or something, but I would have preferred to have it in there in my personal opinion. And then the biggest gripe that I have is while the film starts out, like I said, really well done. It's really tense, really exciting, really tension filled, and kind of has some really good horror elements to it. The last 30 minutes does get a little bit silly. I'll be frankly honest. There's some people who survive, which doesn't really work or make sense to why they survived when other people didn't. And then it just kind of goes Godzilla level without spoiling things in the last like 20 minutes of the movie, which I mean it's fine. It's yeah, it's what this movie is, but it just kind of took me out of it and made it into the more unrealistic realm. So I don't know. I did enjoy the movie overall. I think it's a well done enough horror film. It has some good tense moments in the first hour. Like I've been saying, is great. Kristen Stewart, really well done in this movie. And yeah, the last 30 minutes just kind of tones it down and kind of bumps it down in my liking of it, unfortunately. But yeah, overall, I'd say if you're curious about this movie, check it out. I think it's good. If you like horror films, if you like this type of stuff, probably worth your time. But yeah, it's what it is. But those are my thoughts on Underwater. Let me know yours in the comments down below. Did you like it as much as I did? Did you hate it more than I did? Let me know. What is your favorite Kristen Stewart movie? We're going that route. Let me know in the comments down below. Like, fair, comment, and subscribe once again if you so choose. I appreciate it immensely. And as always, my people, my name is Nick Pell. And once again, keep on watching.